Good afternoon, YouTube and the modeling community. This is Angry Yank, aka the Angry Modeler, here at the Angry Yank RC and Modeling. I decided to finally, I know y'all have been waiting, my intro video. So here we go. As you can see on my bench here, we have our builds we're working on. This is my 39 Chevy sedan with a flat green with satin black fenders and running boards. Still got to get the hood painted up, so we got to prep the hood. There's our engine compartment. The engine's coming along fairly nice, as you can see. Underside, as you can see, coming along fairly well. But that's one of the builds we currently have on our building query at the time. So we also have our 66 Nova Pro Street chassis that I'm redoing. I didn't like the original chassis, so as you can see, I redid it, and I did it with 57 Chevy lower A-arms, and then I used A-arms uppers right there from a stock car. Both sides right there. So I got upper A-arms from a stock car, lower A-arms from a 57 Chevy, and that's our chassis. Beautiful front suspension, hell of a lot better than the original by a long shot. So that's some of the builds we're working on in our building. Okay, next. As you can see over here on the one side, probably like, what is that over there? Here's our other chassis for our 39 sedan kits. This is a 39 delivery chassis. We got the engine in, basically got the basic work done to it. We got to detail the exhaust, of course. The exhaust needs to be done. Got to do a little bit of work on the engine. I need to detail the transmission. Got to paint the carburetor still gold. Detail out the nice finishing details on the valve covers. Then that chassis will be done and the body can go on that one. Okay, what's next in the query that you're saying? What else do you have, Yank? What else are you working on? That can't be it. No. You're correct. That would not be it. Put the hood back on my 39 Chevy real quick. Okay. We're also working on fixing up our one of my babies, a 1968 Camaro. As you can tell by the grill, it's a 68. Got to detail the grill out because the grill's not detailed yet. It's got to be black washed. So I'm going to get it all blacked out. Turn signals will be amber, of course. And then this car is basically put back together. All I got left to do is reattach the other exhaust that fell off, put the header back on, and run the side pipe, just like the other side here. And that car will be done. What else we got? Bear with me, guys. I got to go to my table, the other side of my room. Now, some of you also noticed this car. My 69 Camaro. Some of you that were on the live the other night saw it. Over there at Jonathan's. It's my 69 SS. Blue. The blue with the black. There's the underside. And if I can get the hood to cooperate, because the hood has always been a little sticky on this car. I've always noticed that. That hood always sticks. Okay, as my hood goes flying across the room. There's the engine compartment. As you can see, it's got the dual carbs. Full engine details with the dual carburetors. Here and here. Distributor has been done. Engine details have been done. It's fairly decent. Can't complain. It's coming along. It's coming along. Could be a little better, but hey, it's getting there. It's getting there, slowly but surely. So it's another one of our builds. And of course, we have our old paddy wagon. This is another one of our builds. Those of you who've been around recognize this car. That is my paddy wagon. We've basically got most of the car done. We got to put some of the finishing details on, like the other light here on the back is missing from that side, as you can see. It's not there. So I got to put the other light on, the other rail, because I got one rail here. We got to put the other rail on, the other light on. A few other little trim pieces need to be reattached, and then this car will be eventually completed. And then I get up, when I give the bath, give the entire body a really good bath, clean it up good, and put the decals on it. There's the old paddy wagon. And y'all are probably seeing the engine sitting right there on my bench going, what's that engine? What's that engine on the bench? Well, that engine right there is actually my engine for my 66 Nova, which is starting to get there, as you can see. We got to detail the carburetors. We got to finish detailing the headers. Finish up the finished paint. And that'll be the engine for the 66 Nova, which the chassis is right there. Chassis, engine, front wheels, because they're stacked. That's the exhaust for the 66, or excuse me, the 68 Nova, right there. Front bumpers for my 69 Plymouth Super Bee, which I'm still working on. Those are the heater core pipes and heater core hoses for my 64 Pontiac GTO. All these little parts right here are all the exit parts for my good old paddy wagon, which we got to finish. Fan, shroud, fan shroud for my Nova. So that's basically what I've been working on. Man, I wanted to get my intro video out to you guys so you guys can finally say, man, you don't do any videos. You've never even released a video. Well, now I have, so quit busting my balls or I'm going to get angry. So before we go, I'd like to give some shout outs to some other modelers who have given me their shop cards. First one I'd like to announce, Big C from Big Charlie's Model Garage. Here we are. Good looking card there, Charlie. Love it. On the back it says, James, thanks for watching and supporting my channel. Charlie. Well, Charlie, thank you. Thank you for your shop card. That will be put on my wall as soon as I get a wall established for all the shop cards. Coming up next, we got Bob. The man who does all kinds of models. He's working on airplanes, all kinds of stuff lately. And here's Bob's card. That's how I see it. And I'll turn it around to where you guys can see it. Got some nice builds there, Bob. Damn nice looking builds there, actually. One day, if I ever learn how to build a car, I hope I get to build them half as good as you. Coming up next, we have Chuck. Big Chuck from Styrene Bender. The Styrene Bender's Garage. That's a cool card right there. I like that shop card. That's a beautiful car you got there, dude. I love the way those wheels look like they're just melting away. That is totally cool looking. That's a really cool looking shop card. One day I want to get a shop card made, and when I do, guys, get a hold of me. I'll drop you one in the mail. And last but not least, my brother from another mother, the man who always wins the rowing in a circle competition, one-arm modeler, Joey. Joey's Hobby Shop. That's what he used to call it. Now it's one-arm modeling. So, Joey, there's your shop card. Good looking shop card. I like that truck. It's a good looking step side. And on the back it says, James, thanks for hanging out in the lives with us. I appreciate you. P.S. Gun Kai. Now, Joey, I'm not quite sure. You know, my Japanese isn't as good as it used to be. I'm not sure what Gun Kai is, but I know what Come Pai means, which is cheers in Japanese. Maybe you're trying to use Come Pai, I don't know. On the back of the Styrene Bender's Garage card, he didn't send me a message. I don't know why, Big Chuck, you big bully, but I'm just teasing. Gotta give another shout out to Chuck. Thank you, Chuck, again for the decals for my Buick GSX. And on the back of Bob's card, sorry Bob, I forgot to mention this, it says, welcome to our community here in the modeling world, Bob. Thank you, Bob, I appreciate that. So folks, that's my bench updates and my intro video. I hope you like it. I hope you like the models you're seeing that I'm currently working on. Which isn't a whole hell of a lot, but hey, I'm working on something. Don't make me angry, because you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Oh, by the way, since we're still going, here's another one of our builds we're tinkering with. A 1949 Ford Coupe. Got the custom wheels. She's getting there. Got to finish the back end. You can see one of the taillights isn't painted. Got to detail both the taillights, and then we can put that puppy in a case. So that's the very last thing I wanted to show you guys before I signed off. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for letting me into the community. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Hope to see you guys again. And stay tuned. I'll have some more updates on cars, unboxing video or unpacking videos of cars that I'm getting. Updates on the cars you're seeing here, and information and news about my channel. So until then, I hope you guys are having a great day or night, wherever you are in the world, and we'll see you next time. In the meantime, get out there and build a car.